Hey guys, welcome back to Jon's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a game called Nurse Love Addiction. Now, this game is a visual novel game which was released on July 8th, 2016. Its trigger price is $43.99 Canadian, that'll probably be $40 US or your regional equivalent. It's developed by Kogata Studio and published by Digika. And in this visual novel, we follow Asuka Osachi, who is a ditzy girl trained to become a nurse at Teito Nursing School. You get to experience the story of her and her classmates as they discover love, medicine, and adulthood. So it's got multiple endings, lots of different story arcs. You can probably tell from the screen here, it is a Yuri visual novel. It's all girls, but there's a lot of characters, so there's quite a few different endings. Looks like there's 13 Steam achievements, so I'd guess, I don't know, you'll probably have an achievement for each ending. So I guess there's like four different endings, maybe more. It also has unexpected and surprising plot points that will keep you reading until the very end. That's one of the features. It's got 89% positive ratings so far. I'm recording this actually 2 days after it came out, so that's pretty good so far. Anyway, let's get right into it. You know the drill for visual novels. First 15-20ish minutes of gameplay, no silly voices. Don't wanna ruin them. Look at this nice little cursor. Great custom cursor. See? We're so close and so far apart at the same time. Just as the stars in the night sky seem almost to overlap when they're really millions of light years apart. And yet, that's why I reach out my hand to distant stars. I reach out my hand. Wob, 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 wob. Yeah, there's voices. Fantastic. So you can actually like turn them on and off. Wait, I think we play as Asuka, so I will turn her voice off, so I can read something, you know. Everybody else will leave on. Fantastic. I don't know what these are, but we'll leave them there. There. Now just to flip the egg over. Looking back, I've had an easy life. Never thinking too much about anything. Without any dreams, significant goals, or long-term plans for my future. All that mattered to me was that I enjoyed myself day to day and was able to keep a smile on my face. After school, I'd eat snacks with my friends and talk for hours. On my days off, I'd lounge around my house doing nothing. I never thought to question my actions. I was allowed this lifestyle, so why should I feel bad about taking full advantage of it? I was like a jellyfish, floating aimlessly in the sea. Actually, I take that back. Even jellyfish, who don't appear to have much on their mind, may in fact have serious worries in life and long-term goals for their future. But my friends always used to tell me, Asuka, you're like a jellyfish. Which didn't mean much coming from them, since they were all pretty much the same. We joked about it and even called ourselves the Jellyfish Club. I remember where I know Asuka from. I thought it was sort of online, but that's Asuna. Asuka is actually the current NXT Women's Champion in WWE. Fun fact, she's awesome. Her matches are great. Asuka's cool. Anyway, the manager of this exclusive club, yours truly. Club activities? None in particular. Just sitting around our classroom after school, eating snacks while teachers would make sarcastic comments as they passed by. In this way, time drifted by slowly. In the end though, life is never that easy. Spring of my third year in high school found me facing my second career aptitude survey. During the first survey, which had been during the winter of my second year, my friends and I hadn't given a thought towards our future careers and had written things like, no idea. Well, that's useful. But for that second survey held in spring, I had planned to once again write that I had no idea when, looking around, I saw all my friends filling in their papers with serious expressions on their face. I was like, huh? I asked them and they all said things like, I mean, we are third years after all. They said things like, come on Asuka, don't pretend like you haven't given it thought as well. I was left in a state of shock. The Jellyfish Club came to an abrupt end and I was the last of the aimlessly floating jellyfish. Nice. That night, I spread out the survey papers in my room and sat down on my chair, moaning to myself. Was this the first time in my life I had truly felt worried? I thought about it for around 30 minutes. To put it more accurately, stunned by my own shallowness, I began to organize my closet. My reasoning for doing this didn't seem to matter at the time. I began to pull things out from my closet with a vigor that seemed to belong to someone planning to run away from home. Apparently I was so loud that my younger sister now rushed to my room in surprise. With no clear purpose, I began going through my things, one after the other. Then, from inside an old firm cardboard box originally made for tangerines from Ehime Prefecture that was buried deep inside my closet, I found it.
朝ごはんはこれでよしっと。あ、お姉ちゃんを起こさなくちゃ。目覚まし鳴ってるのにな。よく寝てる。お姉ちゃん、朝だよ。起きて。今日から学校だよ。起きないと遅刻しちゃうよ。もう困ったな。仕方ない。お姉ちゃん、起きないとチューしちゃうよ。
Please don't make this game weird. You can't kiss me, you're my sister. I choose this moment to abruptly awaken. I like how her eyes opened up. Huh? Vacantly, I gaze around at my surroundings. For a moment, I have no idea where I am before I regain my senses. I'm inside Hakurun Dormitory, one of the student dorms at the Teito Nursing Academy. Having graduated from high school in spring, this is the new home for us nursing students. All the rooms here are for two, and I, Asuka Osachi, am sharing mine with my younger sister now. There's a cafeteria on the first floor of the dorm, but each room is also equipped with its own miniature kitchen, along with a bath and a toilet. Impressive! A kitchen in your own dorm, fantastic! And a cafeteria! God, I want to go there. Now is sitting down beside my bed and is looking at me. It's a bunk bed with me on the bottom bunk. Good morning now. I somehow feel like she just said something really outrageous to me. Holy shit, what a sister! Oh, sorry, I cut her off. I furrow my brow. Sure, this is the same scenario I witnessed every morning during my junior high and high school years. But my dear little sister now. I appreciate you preparing everything and all, but sit down here for a moment. Come on now, don't be shy. With an expression of puzzlement on her face, Nao obediently sits down on the carpet. She looks up blankly at me as I sit on the bed. She's just so adorable. Kawaii desu! Putting that aside, this girl is Nao Osachi. She's my younger sister by 1 year. She's kind, she loves looking after others, and she cares a lot about me. To explain to you just how much she cares, in her anxiety over my well-being, she joined the same nursing academy as me. Her excuse was that she just wanted to be together with her older sister. She calls herself my miracle drug. She picked out a nickname after I called her that once a long time ago. When we were in the same class in our high school years, the teacher called her the responsible Osachi sister, and they called me the irresponsible one. The reason why we're in the same school year isn't because I was held back a year, although people do tend to jump to that conclusion. It's because my birthday is April 2nd, and now's is April 1st of the next year. Thus, we happen to be at exactly opposite ends of the same academic year. Apparently they call siblings like us miracle yearlings. Now, I was considering something last night before I slept. Yes, I had considered something. In my own way, I'd considered it deeply, seriously, and positively. Having graduated high school this spring, we now stand at the door of adulthood. I've depended on you considerably now, but I'd like to use this next stage in our education, this dorm life, to be able to take care of myself on my own as much as I can, and to allow you now to take better care of your own self. That being said, I should have thought of this long before we started out at the nursing academy. Wow, she agreed to that pretty quickly. So ends my codependence on you, my younger sister, and the beginning of my independence as your elder sister. After boldly announcing this, I puff out my chest in an attempt to express my dignified pride. A thoughtful look crosses Nao's face. Yes, Nao?
自分のことは自分でする。自立って例えば目覚まし時計が鳴ったら自分で起きるってことだよね。
Right. I see your point. My announcement of independence fails before it even begins, and all traces of my earlier dignity are scattered to the wind. I'll get started from tomorrow.
わ、ダメゼリフ。まあまあ、気を取り直してご飯食べちゃってよ。
Okay. In response to the encouragement from now to eat up quickly, I nod my head slowly. I eat the delicious breakfast, then yawn as I brush my teeth and wash my face, then yawn as I brush my hair, then I have now fixed the stray hairs I can't manage on my own. Finally, I yawn as I change out of my pajamas. Ta-da! The trainee nurse uniform. Will be wearing... That was weird. From today, I, Asuka Osachi, am a nursing student. In some ways, you could call this my battle uniform. Having originally thought we'd be able to wear traditional white uniforms even while we were students, I was a little disappointed when I saw the training uniform on the Academy's brochure. That being said, as I pass my arms through its sleeves, I feel my body ready itself for what is to come. For the next 3 years, you and I are going to go through a lot together. I smile with satisfaction. Come on now, your training uniform. Huh?
実習着は学校に持って行ってロッカーに入れておいて実習の時だけ着るんだよ。
Wow, Asuka is hopeless.
なおの格好見て。それは持っていくように出してたやつで着ていく服はちゃんとそっちに出してあるのに。
Whoops. Even as I think this, now seems to be contemplating something.
お姉ちゃんがどうしても実習着で行きたいならなおも付き合うよ。お姉ちゃんだけに端っこ起こせられないし。
Couldn't she just like change out of it? Oh, come on, you don't have to wear it now. Now is such a wonderful sister. I love her so much. Stepping out of our dorm, there's a steady flow of students heading to the academy. Since no one is in their uniforms, everyone is dressed differently, but it's easy to spot the first year students by how little they seem to blend in with the dorm and their surroundings. I suppose that now and I probably appear that way to those around us as well. The spring sun shines down on us. Now and I walk next to each other down Hakui Heights, an area known for its many hills. Still somewhat sleepy, I continue to yawn.
だね、お姉ちゃん。
Huh?
またあの絵本と一緒に寝てたんだねって。本、ベッドから落ちかけてたよ。
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like my good luck charm. I think that says like Hashio Hito, something like that. It's been a while since I've done Japanese. I don't know what it means. The picture book. The book that now mentioned is what emerged from the cardboard box in my cupboard during my second career aptitude survey in the spring of my 3rd year of high school. On the cover, in child's handwriting, it reads, "This belongs to Asuka." Does it? Without giving it much thought, I'd opened the cover of the picture book and found the words written on the last page. It wasn't much more than a scribble. Written in my messy childhood handwriting, it said, "I'm going to be a nurse." I think everyone goes through that, don't they? When we grow up and find maybe our elementary school notebook or our kindergarten drawing book, and there we rediscover our innocent dreams of what we're going to be when we grow up that we'd long forgotten about. And we say to ourselves, what was I thinking back then? Things like becoming the president or a ghostbuster. Actually, those are the better ones. Sometimes you see kids who say they want to be a cabbage. Okay. Yeah, you thought you were going to become a vegetable. And that way, I'm sure most of us have experienced being surprised by our own dreams of what we're going to be when we grow up. And what I had written was nurse. And that's the reason why I'm here right now. The Girl Who Chased Stars. I whisper the title of the picture book as I trot off. It was something of a mysterious picture book. The story was set in the world of the stars. The pictures on each page and the simple words written in large font meant there was no mistaking it for anything other than a child's picture book. However, the poetically written words were abstract and surprisingly deep. Finding the interpretations difficult even in my 3rd year of high school, I had considered how incomprehensible it must have been for me as a child. What must you do to catch a star? The picture book had begun by posing this question to the reader. How to catch a star. In my case, had I planned to do that by writing I'm going to be a nurse? If that were the case, I wonder why I wanted to become a nurse. Well, you have to wonder. I must be the only one amongst all the nursing students who doesn't know why she's trying to become a nurse. In some ways, it almost feels as if I'm reaching out my hands aimlessly towards the stars. After a 15-minute walk from our dorm, we arrive in front of the academy. Teito Nursing Academy. From today, as nursing students, this is a school we'll be attending. It's a 3-year study program, and all students are required to live in the dorms. Teito Nursing Academy is apparently one of the larger and more prestigious nursing academies in the country. I'm surprised I managed to get accepted here. I think this nonchalantly, but it's really all due to Nao's flawless, relentless tutoring. With yesterday being the entrance ceremony, and having already come to pick up our textbooks, today's not our first day coming to the academy. Still, somehow, the school building in front of us suddenly seems completely different than yesterday. I have no idea how I'm supposed to catch the stars. Not yet. I see. Oh, well, I don't know how to put it, but somehow I feel pretty crazy for having managed to come this far from a little scribble on a picture book. Nao's eyes are round circles of surprise. Even like this, she looks adorable. Putting that aside, hopefully we'll start meeting some new characters soon. Sometimes, nurses are referred to as white-robed angels, but I feel a little too embarrassed to say it aloud. That must be a translation. Especially since it's now what we're trying to become. But... Look! A white-robed angel! These first words I utter are colored with surprise. Kaede. Miss O'Hara stands on the podium and greets us. The fact she's wearing a white uniform is certainly part of it, but a white-robed angel is the perfect way to describe her. She appears untainted, lovely, and dignified at the same time. She seems to be cut from my imaginations of what I would consider the perfect nurse. I almost can't believe people like her actually exist. She smiles. Her white uniform and her nurse's cap. I couldn't imagine it suiting anyone more than her. Whoa. I'm truly moved. Next to me, Nao also has a look of admiration on her face. Ripples of excitement spread through the classroom. Oh my god, Miss O'Hara, you're so pretty! Some suck-up cries out, unable to contain herself. Even in response to these voices, she calmly responds, thank you. I hear excited whispers in my ears of people saying things like, O'Hara? That O'Hara? And no way. That O'Hara? As if hearing this question, Miss O'Hara gives a small nod. O'Haraの名前を知っている人もいるようですね。確かに先生の姉はナイチンゲール賞を受賞した大原すみれです。尊敬する姉ですけれど、あなたたちだって姉に負けない立派な看護師になれるんですからね。She smiles at us. Once again, ripples of excitement spread throughout the classroom. Putting together conversations around me, I grasped that the Nightingale Award is a national award given annually to nurses who have distinguished themselves by accomplishing remarkable work. Only 1 or 2 nurses are awarded the prize every year. One of them was Miss O'Hara's elder sister, Sumiri O'Hara. On top of that, one of Miss O'Hara's parents is a famous surgeon, while the other is a renowned professor of medicine. Furthermore, one of her grandparents is the chairman of a pharmaceutical company. In other words, she's the daughter of an elite medical family. As if this weren't enough, according to the voices from behind my seat, うちママが看護師やってて聞いたんだけどさ、業界の噂で本当は大原先生もナイチンゲール賞もらうはずだったんだって。なのに辞退したらしいよ。特別扱いされたくないからって。And now she's getting a special treatment from the students. Damn, she's cool. The words involuntarily escape my lips. お姉ちゃん、言葉遣い Now warns me in a small voice. でも、すごい人が担任になってくれたね。Now also seems excited. I nod over and over again. はい。では入学式も済んで、今日から学校が始まりますが、
今日のところは年間学習スケジュールについてお話ししますね。
Miss O'Hara begins passing out papers. As she hands the papers to the students in the front row seats, Miss O'Hara not only seems to be the perfect nurse, but the perfect teacher as well.
先生って若く見えるけど何歳なんですか？
You can't just ask someone that. You've only known her for like 2 minutes.
人に年齢を聞くのはデリケートな質問ですよ。
Yeah, damn right.
ペイシェント、患者さんの中には気にされる方もいますから、聞くならもっと上手に聞いてくださいね。
Laughter follows Miss O'Hara's response. After that, until the papers are distributed, the questions fly at Miss O'Hara, as if this were some miniature press conference. Miss O'Hara carefully answers the serious questions and skillfully brushes aside the ones that are not. Before she became a teacher, she worked as a nurse at a university hospital for 4 years. This is her second year working as a teacher, and her first to have her own class. She charmingly adds she's a little nervous about this responsibility. I'm sorry to have to do this, I'm going to have to end the video there. I've already been recording for over 20 minutes, and I usually try and keep them under 20 minutes. Sorry we didn't see many characters. It looks like there's a bunch of other options here, and I don't actually know what they would be. I can only assume like gallery will be in there somewhere. I don't know what the other 3 will be. But anyway, that was a quick look at the first 20-ish minutes of Nurse Love Addiction. Just from like a technique or a technical standpoint, really well written. There's no errors that I saw, no spelling or grammatical errors. Pretty well done so far. It actually looks like a really interesting game. It is $40, so I assume it'll be pretty lengthy, and it does have multiple endings as well. So it's a pretty substantial visual novel. I think it was in Japanese first for a while, so it's got quite a lot to build off on the English version. Anyway, that was Nurse Love Addiction. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!